Hey guys, and welcome back to Franchise Nation. I am your host, Moonlightswami, and today I'm bringing you guys the first prospect spotlight for the Saints Season 3. Taking a look at it, Rashawn Traylor is the #1 player in this draft so far, quarterback out of Georgia. He's the successor to Darren Lane, if you remember. But I'm just going to show you guys the players on the first round, and then we're going to get to the quarterback position. So, it's an interesting class, for sure. There are a good amount of quarterbacks. There are a lot of wide receivers. There's a lot of corners. And remember, we do not have a first-round pick. So, this is going to be an interesting time for us if we get down to it. Let's get to the end of the second round. There should be good players available, but we're going to have to be smart with our selections and hope that someone who we really like falls to us. So that being said, let's start off with the quarterbacks. Traylor is 6'4" at 227, 22 years old, out of Georgia. He is a balanced player, A- throw power, B+ throw accuracy short, and B throw accuracy mid. Because of my NCAA Dynasty, I don't want to mess with it and have to find the roster again and do all of that, so I don't think I'm going to be importing anybody from NCAA for this season and moving forward. I think I'm just going to do it in this format. It saves a little bit of time, but more importantly, I just don't want to risk anything with the Dynasty because I love it so much, and I feel like if I remember correctly, I'd have to find a new roster or delete my rosters. I just don't want to deal with it. So, just a heads up. Next up, we have Connor Levine, a projected early first rounder. He has early second round talent out of Auburn, strong arm, 6'3", 229 at 22 years old, A throw power, B throw on the run, and B throw accuracy mid. So he works well at the mid range, but the fact that there's no short, no deep, little concerning. That throw on the run, though, is good, though. That's definitely something valuable. And here we have our first quality mobile quarterback in our Saints franchise. Clifton Havner out of Oregon, 6'2", 215 at 22 years old, A- throw power, B- throw on the run, B- throw accuracy short. I don't know how good he's going to be. Those stats are a little disconcerting. The drop off from A- to B-, but he does have mid-first round talent, so you know what? Maybe his combine's going to be insane. That's going to be something to look forward to. Next up, we have Tyrone Beck, a West Coast quarterback out of Notre Dame, 6'4", 205, another mid-first rounder at 23 years old, A- throw power, B+ throw accuracy short, and B throw on the run. So some good traits to him. He has good size. West Coast quarterback, could be an interesting player. Next up, we have Robert Mitrione out of Texas A&M, a late first rounder, another mobile quarterback, 6'1", 221 at 23. B+ throw power is a little bit low, but the B+ throw on the run and B throw accuracy short definitely could be interesting to work with. Next up, we have BJ Villarreal, 6'5", 225 at 22 years old, out of Florida. He is a pocket passer, B+ throw power, B+ throw accuracy short, and B throw on the run. He reminds me a lot of Wyatt Jeffers from the first offseason. Next up, we have Max Boyle, another mobile quarterback, and this is the most interesting player for me in this quarterback class. 6'1", 223 at 22 years old. He succeeded Joey Shatley at Penn State. He had been with the team for 2 years. He finally got the opportunity. He was the runner-up to the Heisman last season. And this year, he is looking really good to start things off through the first 3 weeks. A- throw power, B+ throw accuracy short, B throw accuracy mid for a mobile quarterback. Early second round projected with mid-first round talent. He could be really, really good. Next up, here comes the drop-off. And by the way, on the spreadsheet, if you see brown for the highlighted for the round, that means that they have undrafted talent, which is just easier because some guys might have lower talent than their round, but they still are draftable. These guys they have undrafted talent. So, Brian Carmichael out of UCF, a late second round projected guy, undrafted talent, 6'3", 228, a pocket passer. B plus throw power, B throw on the run, C plus throw accuracy short, not ideal. Next up is Josh Christie, 6'3", 214, at 23 years old out of Delaware. He's balanced, B throw on the run. Before throw power is very disconcerting. B throw power, C throw accuracy short. Late 4th round, that's a huge drop-off. Next up is Griffin Lindstrom out of Oregon State, another mobile quarterback, 6'3", 216 at 23 years old. B throw power, C plus throw accuracy short, and C minus play action. Just another low-rated player who we really can't get too excited about towards the end of this draft. Not like we need one, just a little bit disconcerting to see that huge drop-off. Next up, Norman Wint, a mid-5th round projected player, undrafted talent out of Michigan, 21 years old, 6'2", 217. Balanced player, B plus throw power, C plus throw on run, C plus throw accuracy short. Yuck. Next up is Malcolm Sharper, late 5th round mobile quarterback out of UCLA, B plus throw power, but after that it's just a huge drop off. Nobody with any real throw power in the rest of the draft, nobody above B plus. Another mobile quarterback, Jason Zadalis, out of Ole Miss, 21 years old. Jocqua Starling, 6'6", out of Texas. He's a pocket passer, B plus throw power, C plus throw accuracy short, C plus throw on the run. Maybe if he has a good combine, he could be something, but right now he's a project at best, and Jordan Chris is the last guy who's projected to be drafted, and he looks like he's a 40-year-old, that looks terrible. 6'1", 212 at 22 years old, out of Indiana. Nothing special. So that pretty much wraps it up for the draft class. None of these guys have throw power above B+, which is kind of crappy. You know, it's just something that we have to deal with, pardon my language. Something worth noting, there are some good right tackles in the draft. There are some good offensive linemen, 4th, 5th rounders, so we might be able to get something out of this, which could be really useful moving forward. Clearly, we do need to improve on the right side of the offensive line in the future, and as a team, we have a good foundation, but it does not hurt to continue improving. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I am Moonlightswami, and I will be talking to you guys later. Peace out, Franchise Nation.